Right, let's move on to our next guest. Now, Britain's savings are at significantly low levels. That's according to ING Direct's new quarterly economic indicator. The survey, aimed at measuring the savings of ordinary Britons, said people neglected savings in 2009 and instead focused on paying down unsecured debts and making overpayments on mortgages too. Well, for more on the report, we're joined by Johan, the CEO at ING Direct UK. Johan, to start with, why don't you just sort of sketch for us the picture that you found in Britain's savings?
Yes. As a leading savings provider in the UK, we asked ourselves a simple question: how much do ordinary people in this country have available in savings for a rainy day? And we couldn't find the answer. The problem with existing surveys is that they typically calculate an average number, which is about £20,000. But that number is greatly distorted by the fact that 5% of the wealthiest people in this country, they own 1/3 of all the wealth. At the same time, the official savings ratio, which is a very well-known, very well-respected number, is made at the end of the day by economists for economists, and it talks about savings in a way that the ordinary people will not recognize. Let me give you an example. The savings ratio from the government takes partly into account monthly mortgage payments as a form of savings. But when I go to the pub tonight and I talk with my friends about how much savings they have for a rainy day, they will talk about instant access, cash ISA, fixed rates. But they will not think about their monthly mortgage payments as a form of savings. So we felt there was room for a new ratio. That's why we launched the ING Direct Consumer Savings Monitor, which will be available every quarter from now on.
So why do we think that, why is it that people have been neglecting their savings recently? What's changed? We
have been running this survey now for a year, and what we saw during 2009, that the ordinary people were very much focused on reducing their debt. They used their savings for debt. They dipped into their savings to reduce their debt. They were lowering their mortgages, they were paying down their loans, they were reducing their credit cards, and only in the fourth quarter last year we saw people starting to save again more.
So what does it mean for the kind of outlook for the UK economy if the savings the savings stats that we look at don't really represent the ordinary person? What does that mean for the outlook for the economy?
Well, I think what the ING Direct Consumer Savings Monitor brings to the table is giving unique insight on how much ordinary savers have for a rainy day. And that amount is just over £2,000, which is less than 2 months of salary. And I think the purpose is not to lecture people about savings, but we hope it will add to the discussion how much ordinary people in this country have for a rainy day.
Well, thanks so much for bringing your findings to us, and I hope you'll come back next time around and tell us what's changed in 3 months' time. We'd like that. Thanks very much for that. We have to leave it there, I'm afraid. Move on to our next guest, Johan, the CEO at ING Direct UK.